Hello everyone, this is Daniel with Abiding in the Secret Place. So we're going to do a little video talking about a download. I'm going to call this one a download. Not really a dream, not really a vision, just instantly this all came to me as a download. This is what I saw at first. There were 7 bookcase type openings across and 5 bookcase type openings coming down. And I tried to draw it where this is a shelf right here and tried to do it like a 3-dimensional, but this is a little shelf right here, and it's like a box back in on each one of these. That's what I saw first. Then what I saw was Russian Marietta dolls. Marietta dolls are the kind that I'm gonna draw it over here first. Let me see if I get it right. There you go. Kind of like that. So they have a little head, a big body, like that. And then on the inside there's another doll, and then on the inside of that there's another one, and it just gets smaller and smaller. So these little dolls, I saw these 2 spaces were empty, and then it started here with the dolls going across like this. And when it got to here, the dolls were still in the still a complete doll. But the next doll that I saw, this one here, this Marietta doll here, it still had 3 or 4 of the little dolls inside of it. You know, you open it up, and then you open up the next one, and you open up the next one. But on this one, the doll was empty. So this one had 3 or 4 inside of it, and all of these had 3 or 4 in it. But then this one was empty. But then the next one was completely shattered. There was just little pieces, broken pieces laying in there, and all the rest of them were shattered. The rest of the boxes were shattered right there. I'm going to tell you what I saw, and then I'm going to tell you what I think it means. And please comment below your opinion on what I saw. The next part of the download was carnival dolls that were used. You would throw a ball, and you would knock the carnival doll over with the ball. And the carnival dolls were shaped almost the same. The only difference was they had the hair that came off of them like this. And this was a carnival thing back in the 1800s. And you would throw a softball and knock over the doll, the little stuffed doll, and there would be a face, a person's face or something drawn on the little cloth doll right there. Now those cloth dolls were in every space up to about the middle of the bookshelf, and then they were flattened over. But the person that was knocking over the dolls was not using baseballs. They were using a gun to knock over the dolls. That was the download. And what I think it means is there are 7 boxes. These are 7 days in a month with 5 weeks. And that's why the first 2 or 3 spaces were empty. because the month started on the third or the fourth space. The month started, and it started with complete Marietta dolls, Russian Marietta dolls, all the way down until one was hollow, and then there was just pieces, shattered, totally shattered from there on out. Then the dolls, the cloth carnival dolls, they represented Western, a Western, like in an old Western. If you watch an old Western, you see those games played in the 1700s, 1800s. And the word that came to me was Westerns. And I believe that that stands for the West, because the dolls are something to do with the United States. It's a Western game that's played here in the United States. And the fellow using a gun represented military action. And I saw it carried out sometime in the middle of the month. This is what I saw. If anybody wants to comment on what they think, the interpretation, if they see something different, or if they want to add something to that. And I'm going to save this because you never know, the Lord might use this and add something else to it. I want to thank everybody for watching, and look forward to seeing you in the next dream. I'm going to tie together another video into this video that we just were talking about. The video where I was telling you about the root beer that showed and taught me provision through difficult times that were coming. And the Lord recently changed the word from provision to feast. And I knew it was the feast of the Lord. And it also, I feel impressed to say that it ties into the middle of this download right here, middle of the month download, that the Lord's feast will tie in and his provision will tie in through this military operation, with the Russian being in tatters and the Western doll. Well, that was just a quick wrap up, a connection that I wanted to make on this download, and I appreciate you all watching. Thank you very much.